Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, and it was back to activity as commercial planes took to the skies again after a 3-month break. A break that was part of the measures to contain the spread of the coronavirus. Kenya Airways started off with 2 flights a day on the Nairobi-Mombasa route and 1 flight a day on the Nairobi-Kisumu route. As passengers boarded, Transport Cabinet Secretary James Macharia presided over a ceremony to flag off the flights, an event that was attended by heads of various agencies in the aviation sector.
We came up with a robust protocol that would ensure that as far as possible, you do not have a chance of catching the coronavirus in the airport ecosystem or in the aviation ecosystem.
The protocols that we have put in place here at JKIA are replicated across all our other stations, and we are very excited to welcome passengers back into our airports, and we hope you'll be able to appreciate the measures that we have put in place.
So for us in Kenya Airways, we are very excited to welcome back guests back to the aircraft. We also wanted to say that these aircraft that you see behind us are not supposed to be on the ground, they're supposed to be in the air. So for us, this is very exciting.
And I really look forward to a stronger, much more viable Kenya Airways that really represents Kenya and puts Nairobi on the map of Africa.
Having this local flight, now we look forward to the international, which will be the 1st of August. Many of us cannot wait. Many of Kenyans who are over there in Europe, in the US, in China, and in India cannot wait to come back. But let's make sure that these local flights are the benchmark for success. Because if you don't do it properly, it means that opportunity to fly international may be reversed.
Let's fly. Yes, this was the mood here at the airport, with the resumption of the flights expected to reunite families and above all, contribute to reigniting the economy. To some, it is a reset button.
We look forward to resuming flights to more destinations and reconnecting Kenya and Africa to the rest of the world. We wish you a pleasant flight and asanteni sana.
Aboard flight KQ602 to Mombasa were Kenya Airways Group CEO Alan Kilavuka, Kenya Airports Authority Acting Managing Director Alex Gitari, among others. It was a totally new environment for passengers given the new health protocols, including wearing a face mask throughout the journey. On board, no meals were served.
Shortly, we shall be screening the safety features of board of this aircraft.
Before landing in Mombasa, we filled health forms giving details like travel history and contacts. The resumption of the flights follows a directive by President Uhuru Kenyatta, who lifted travel restrictions on 6th July 2020. Most sectors, including tourism, are worst affected since March, when the first COVID-19 case was confirmed in Kenya. Coast region is a key destination for both domestic and international tourists. Moi International Airport too was abuzz with activity as we disembarked.
My name is Helen Olande. I'm traveling to Mombasa to see my family.
Ya sehemu hii ya Mombasa kwa minajili ya kutalii ili angalau niweze kujivinjari.
The ceremony marking the resumption of flights in Mombasa was presided over by the Mombasa Deputy Governor.
Tunataraji kwamba watu wengi sasa watazidi kutembelea Mombasa na pia waweze kufanya biashara na watu wa Mombasa na watu wa pwani kama vile ilivyokuwa hapo nyuma. Na wasiwe na hofu, manake sisi tumeweka mikakati ya kutosha kuona kwamba mgeni yoyote ambaye atakuja hapa ameweza kukingwa na janga hili.
The Deputy Governor flagged off the Nairobi-bound KQ flight a few minutes past noon. Mombasa-Nairobi is the busiest route in Kenya for domestic flights.
This is good news indeed, especially for the business community. Remember, international flights resume in the next 2 weeks. For Chams Media, I'm Alex Chamwada.